What's up everybody, I'm Brandon, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to set up a Carolina rig for catfishing. Make sure to stick around until the end to find out how. In order to start your Carolina rig, you need the materials which I have on the table here. I have a 20-pound mono leader. I have a 1/0 size swivel from Eagle Claw. I have a Alwander 8mm bead, which is made out of acrylic plastic. It's a hard plastic. And I have a sliding sinker, which is a 3-ounce, and a 4/0 circle octopus hook. And we're going to get to putting this together. It is a important note that your leader should be lighter than your main line. For my main line, I will have 30-pound tested Power Pro braid. And the reason why I'm going lighter on my leader is that if I snag on a log or rock and I need to break my line, I would prefer the leader and the hook to be the only thing that I'm losing. That will save you time and money, and just a helpful tip. Now let's assemble this thing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your main line here. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you're going to take your main line and you want the sinker on first. You're just going to put your sinker through like that. You're going to put your bead on like this. Okay. Give myself a little more slack here. Okay. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a Palomar knot to our swivel. If you don't know how to do a Palomar knot, you can just go like this. Go back through. Like this. And we are going to make an overhand knot. So you're going to take this behind. You're going to take this back through. Okay. So you should have something like this. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take this loop that you've created and you're going to stick your swivel through it. Keep everything on top. You're going to pull the main line. You're going to hold on to your swivel. You're going to pull your main line and you're just going to pull everything tight. It's important to grab both lines as you do this, and you'll notice this, that it's going to pull tight. I have a hard time right now getting this thing. Give it a good tug. If you got to wrap it around your finger, just give it a really good pull. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut your tag end off. I have to use a knife for my braid. I don't have anything strong enough to do that. But okay. The reason why you want to use a bead, so that when the sinker comes down, you want it to hit this bead. Plus it's kind of a, I don't know, makes a noise or whatever, but it protects your swivel. It's going to protect your swivel. Okay. Now, you need a leader line. Standard leader line length is 18 inches. I believe that's 1.5 feet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have a 24-inch piece of mono. This is 20-pound test, as I said before. So I'm going to take my hook. This is going to be a Snell hook. So you're going to take your line, you're going to run it through the eye here. Let me actually get a little bit closer for you guys. So you're going to go, I like to go out about to this length, right about to where it starts to bend. I'm going to pinch it right here. Okay. So we're going to wrap it around this thing 7 to 8 times. Okay. Now you're going to run this back through the eye of the hook. And you're just going to pull it tight. This is pretty much a knotless hook. As you can see, that is the snow hook. Now I will be trimming this tag end, and I am going to be tying a Palomar knot to this as well. You really want to be careful with this, because if you have a tendency of doing too much of a tag end, I highly suggest that you give yourself extra leader than you need. That way you can accommodate for running into that issue. Okay, so what you're going to do, and you obviously want to have enough tagging to get around this thing. That's probably honestly good. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an overhand knot with this thing. So you're going to come around. Okay. See, I don't think I gave myself enough room. Okay. So now that I got this swivel in the middle, I'm going to do another Palomar knot. We're going to be coming from behind. We're going to go through the hole. If I can grab this here. I want to make sure that we go through this loop that we created. If I can pinch it with this other finger. Okay. So now this other loop that we created, you need to send this hook through here. So you're going to just do one of these deals. Now we're going to make sure that we hold the tag end with the main line. Okay, so right here. So you're going to be holding the tag end and the main line. So the main line is literally the end with the hook. So you are going to grab both of these, wrap them around your finger, and just pull these as tight as you can. That is not going anywhere. Trim up your tag end as low as you can without interfering. And now we have our Carolina rig. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and leave a comment if you have a question. I thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Bye.